Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4's we are playing with Japan. So as far as naming those ships yet, we'll wait till next episode to do that. We do have a lot of time before those are done building, so it's not really a problem. I think this one's done, and yeah, they're both in 47, early 47. The idea here is that we'll be able to get that moved into 46 eventually. But again, it's gonna be late 46, so we're talking about, you know, a good solid over a year, well over a year, closer to 2 years before we get those built. So plenty of time to get those named. We're gonna be doing the invasion of the United States this episode. We were just waiting for what, like a couple weeks, weren't we? Yeah. I mean, at this point, we're sitting at 39 to 49 days, and then we'll be able to do the invasion. And it looks like they could do the invasion too. We have enough coverage throughout here. But not for the Yellow Army yet. I think it's this zone. I don't have any patrol in that yet, so we're going to have to add to that. But we'll wait, because I do think they'll end up sinking anything I send over there. So, I got the advanced computing machine. That is a plus 8% research speed, so that's going to be great. And we need to get the radar. Let me just see here. Yeah, we probably want to go ahead and get the last radar. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot we're in 1945. Let's get the nuclear bombs, man. We don't have strategic bombers, but I think we have some that we've gotten from countries we've defeated. Maybe. Perhaps. Let me just see here. Maybe we don't. Yeah, we might need to research those so that we'll be able to actually deploy them. Now, we only need one strategic bomber, so really just need to research the most basic one and get it built. We might even have the most basic one. You see the manpower's ticking up a lot now because we got that women in the workforce. So that's going to fix our manpower issues. All right. So yeah, we'd want to go ahead and go get the strategic bomber, which we do have a research bonus for that, 100% research bonus for that we got from our focus tree. So yeah, we can get that in 70 days. So I feel like we'll have it in plenty of time before we actually have a bomb to deploy. So let's go ahead and continue with getting these naval techs. So we can get the cruisers and the destroyers building. That's what we're focusing on first, which I think we just need the torpedoes and the armor. Yeah, so let's go get those. Do we want to use the research? Yeah, we'll use the research bonus in this case. All right, some more troops I need to get thrown into this training army. Again, it's pretty irrelevant. It's not. Right now, of course, we don't really have anywhere to fight. And I'm just trying to use political power for other means, so that's why we haven't attacked Pakistan yet. And frankly, I don't know where our army is here, but yeah, they're assigned elsewhere. Why do they keep going over here? That's so strange, man. Like, I already told them, I already got rid of all their orders multiple times. I'm not entirely sure why they keep moving over there. That's strange, though. So yeah, we can bring these guys over here. I don't know if this would be enough troops, guys, to you know, defeat Pakistan easily. I mean, might not be. Looks like they do have some openings here, though, so maybe they don't have enough troops to cover all their territory. Yeah, we could probably defeat them fairly quick then in that case. How long would it take to justify a war goal and all that good stuff? If we just wanted to get these guys knocked out, I would get it pretty quick, and it's not very much political power, so I guess there's not really any reason not to do it, other than the fact that I don't have a lot of troops over there yet. What we could do is just go ahead and get another army formed up, and maybe that's exactly what we'll do, is just get another army over here. I think that makes sense. So I think we need to make a new army. Let's go ahead and get these guys doing it. So let's give them a commander. So we have a level 5 commander here. And yes, we will be using him. And just kind of give him well, first let's bring him under the field marshal, of course. And just go ahead and give him something, make him look a little bit more unique, a little bit different. Do we have a purple yet? We do not have a purple. So we'll give him a purple. We'll give him a purple color. And does he have a heart up here? We do not. So let's give this field marshal a heart army. So we need to set him up over here. We need to give him more troops, of course. And let me see how we want to do this. Where we want this split to be. Maybe right there, I think. Yeah, that probably looks good. And we'll move the blue army up that way. We'll go ahead and get them going there now, in fact. I don't know which one, because they're like the same goddamn color, aren't they? They look like the same damn color. Alright, there we go. So, I don't think we'll put this under the command of the AI, but if we did, let's just make sure they had orders that make sense for where they're at here. And hopefully we don't have supply issues. We might, though. And this is going to get messed up here. Might have supply issues with all these troops. We'll see before I build anything up. I don't want to build anything without knowing that we have supply problems. And let's get some bicycle units there. We have 25 bicycle units, so let's go ahead and sign some of those. Don't need 25 going over here. Gets us up to 18 units here. Let's see what else we want to do. I think we got some infantry that we can move. We can also move a couple tank units here. Get them moving over there, and then yeah, we want some infantry divisions if we have them. Let's get like a couple of these guys going over here. I don't know how many we're at right now. There we go, 24. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and attack Pakistan. But first, look at all those troops over there. That's gonna take time. So we'll get all those troops moving over there. I didn't realize it was gonna be so cheap political power. They were taking like 100 something, so I thought it'd be a little bit more expensive. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Again, just decline these guys joining the conflict. Alright, so now we're waiting on two things. These guys to be ready. It looks like we're done planning here. Alright, so let's go and move the fleets over there. And see how this ends up going. Did these guys... I don't know what happened here. Oh, they're repairing now. Did they all got damaged? Okay, it looks like they all got damaged at some point. Huh. Alright, so we won't be able to send them yet. Alright, well let's go ahead and have the submarines cover these zones, see what they can do, and see if they take any damage too, which they very well might. We can also have them not patrol some of these areas. It's just not necessary to patrol anymore because, you know, the Americans aren't coming over here. They will not be, we will go there, because that zone's not, it's red right now, so we will go there, but let's pull back. Oh, we'll go here, because that's red. Alright, so that looks good. And did we have them here? Yeah, we do. Alright. So we're going to cover all those zones for us, and we'll see what happens there. I don't know how those guys got so damaged. Like, who did all the damage to them? Was it here? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we took a little bit of damage for all three. All three of them took damage. That's surprising. Alright, well I guess it's good we got something else to do then. I didn't realize that was paused. Good that we got this Pakistan invasion to do. We got troops heading there now. It's going to take them some time to get all the way over there, but there's the majority of the army right there, so I think they should be here fairly quickly. We do have free dockyards. I think we just finished up that last battleship. Yes, we did. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and make sure we have these, you know, with as many dockyards as possible. All right. So we'll make sure we're only building one of the large ones. Yeah, so let's take these guys and get them training, the new ships that we just built. We'll take a look and see if we have anything done training. We do. So let's go and take these and I'll add them to this task force. We're going to take out the oldest cruiser that we have, which is the C here, and then move them over to this one. And then I think that also means... Nope, we only have two over here. Okay, I thought we had four here. Apparently not. Are they here? Oh yes, that's right. We split those two task force. Okay, so go ahead and get these guys more modernized. These two main task force that we're going to attempt to engage any American fleets that are over here. We haven't really seen any naval battles, which has been unfortunate. It's happened in the last Japanese campaign too that I did, that short one, that Pacific one, the Pacific War series. And yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. What did we get here? I have no idea what we just got here. I think we just got the last of the guns we needed. So let's go and get the torpedoes. 60 days to knock that out. But yeah, in that Pacific War, little short, I think it was 4 or 5 video campaign that we did, that was just kind of focused on the naval conflicts. And it was hard to focus on it because we just couldn't get our fleets to engage the Americans in that one. And we're seeing a similar situation here. And now again, in this one it's a little bit different because they're focusing on the Atlantic where they are facing invasions from the British. So yeah, I guess that makes sense that they're focusing on that. So it looks like they have finished repairing, or maybe they haven't. Yeah, they haven't fully finished repairing them, but that's okay. These guys are the only ones that are not on the mission right now because of their damage. So we're just knocking out these decryptions. I guess we'll do Germans next. Again, just in case. Wouldn't hurt having a little bit of intel on our so-called allies. So with the military factories, let's see how we're doing on stockpile. I know we're stockpiled on everything right now. We're doing pretty good on just about everything. So I suppose if we have... Yeah, that's right. We haven't built any of those yet. Okay. I was going to say we could build some tactical bombers or something like that. I guess we can get transport planes. At the very least, you could use those for supply. Or we could just keep on getting more planes, man. I suppose that's always an option as well. Just kind of modernizing. Yeah, I guess we'll just get more fighters. So that when we land, we can put like the most modern fighters on the ground. Or in the air, I should say. So yeah, just kind of waiting until these guys are done repairing. It looks like they are done. They might need to move a little bit. I'm not sure where they're taking all this damage, man. Like, how are they getting so damaged? Are they getting bombed here? I'm not entirely sure. I don't like that they're all up there. That's unfortunate. What we could do is send the Blue Army first, I guess, and then wait to send the Yellow Army. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's send the Blue Army first. And we're going to send them now. See how this let's just see how it goes, excuse me. And we could also go ahead and send these guys into these zones here. I don't really want to let them get bombed, though. Let's just see what happens. If we lose a whole army, we lose a whole army. What's the matter, right? It's not like we don't have armies for days. Are these guys ready to go? I think so. Let's go ahead and get... I feel like we should wait to go down these. There's like a bunch of stuff that we're kind of falling behind on because I've been so focused on getting those. Like, we should really get some of these updated. Because, yeah, we're not going to do so well against the American tanks. Let's go ahead and justify the war goal here. Again, this is only going to take 10 days. So, and 2 political power, not bad at all. And so we'll be able to invade Pakistan soon. But we're also trying to make sure that this invasion here is successful, so I'll have to watch both of them, I suppose, but that's all right. It does look like there are some Americans defending this port, and you know they're going to be defending Seattle, so I don't know how successful this will be. It might not be successful at all. But it's good to test it, try it out. And they fail, they fail. And then we'll wait to send the Yellow Army again until they can get proper support from these old ships here. We could also give them some more ships too, just in case. Give them some of the older ships from these other task force that don't need them anymore. That'd be an option. Alright, so we've finished that up. The invasions there are still going. It's going to take them some time. And yeah, let's just go and declare war, man. Try and get Pakistan conquered. They shouldn't be too challenging. Hopefully, anyways. And let's just push forward. Which way do we want to go here? This doesn't matter, we'll go that way. Just keep one of these guys here and have him support. And then we'll have these guys support this. I'm not trying to attack everywhere, because we do want to like cut off some troops. Looks like the Blue Army isn't as deep as the Purple Army is. Nope. Attack over that way, that should be successful there. That's the capital we need to grab right there, so we'll go after that. Yeah, not as many troops over here. Okay, attack there, and this is all in the mountains. I prefer to just cut those guys off. Looks like that's where the majority of the divisions are. We're up there on the mountain provinces. Okay, let's go and grab that province. Hurry up and get across the river now. And again, we do have to keep on paying attention to this invasion, making sure that we don't miss it. And we probably have the division... Nope, never mind. War propaganda. I was going to say, it might have the interwar service rivalry decision available again, but that is not the case. Alright, so one there as well. Getting those guys cut off. And moving back here to grab these victory points, which we'll go after immediately. Let's go and destroy the divisions that are here now. Get those guys wrapped up. And let's go and attack right there. Again, this is fairly quick. We actually have somebody here in this mountain, so let's not attack there. He gets there in 7 hours, so we'll just wait. Yeah, we'll just wait for him. Wait for him to leave. Ah, damn it. Come on. I said stop. Don't attack the mountain, man. 1 hour. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and attack. Over there. And then we'll go this way, and we'll just grab these provinces up behind here. Alright, so winning there. Again, just trying to avoid attacking into any kind of rougher terrain if we can. There's really no reason to attack into there. Looks like we did win there as well. And they're just all canceling those non-aggression pacts because remember, they're not in the Axis anymore. We didn't give these guys any air support, I don't think. Well, they're here, so we could easily switch them over. And in fact, I believe we can even take some of the guys that are over here, just have them move straight on over to there. And then the ones that are here can come over to here. Alright, excellent. So that we'll have a little bit of air support here. Since I did not remember to put my planes over there. But yeah, that'll help us move a little bit faster, have a little bit more success, and take less casualties and all that good stuff. Let's hurry up and get across that river there. And we'll attack over that way as well. And should have the wind there. Mere moments here. And we're going to go ahead and try and have somebody grab this province here. And see if we can beat this guy over there. He's going to get there in 14 hours. Alright, we're just going to have to attack right there then. Across the river. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. And then we can go ahead and have... Well, we're going to have to defend. There we go. Let's have these guys now attack. Have them attack right there. See if we can't cut off these troops here. And the new capital's right there. Alright, so getting all this wrapped up over here. Let's go over that way. And again, this should be a pretty easy conflict, but can't just focus on it because we do have this invasion that's I need to pay attention to and make sure I don't miss when they are landing. We do have another free military factory. Alright, well, let's just get them going towards stuff that needs to be updated, I suppose. Alright, so we were going here when it was empty, but it's no longer empty. So no reason to push it, not when there's other empty provinces we can go for. These guys are all cut off, so let's get them destroyed now. Though, let's try and avoid attacking across rivers. And let's attack that way. We did win there as well. And they could reconnect this. We'll have to see what happens in that regard. Bring this guy over here now. And hopefully should have this done before, maybe before we even did that invasion hitting the shores. I don't know. So we did get the cruiser armor, and I think that means that we can go in and start getting, yeah, we'll get the depth charges real quick actually. We will just, yeah, there's no reason to spend the research to knock out a month, it's fine. And I think we are continually building these, aren't we? We are. Okay, that's where all my damn manpower's gone, man. I didn't know I had that set to continuous. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's go and destroy these two divisions that are here. Also, looks like they are failing on their attack. So let's come over this way now. Have them help out. See if that ends up being successful. And let's see where we're at. Alright, this takes them a real long time to get across. And also, I guess we're making better progress here than I was thinking. Moving pretty quick here. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab that province. That'll cut off that division there. And it's a victory point too, so get them closer towards capitulating. And then let's go ahead and have these guys attack over this way. One of these goes here, and one of these goes here. Again, more than anything, just to lock those troops down. And we are having some trouble here getting these divisions here destroyed. And avoiding attacking in the mountains again. This isn't across the river attack. That is a weaker division. This guy's not gonna. It's not gonna work. So we'll see if it'll be successful. But now it's across the river into the mountains. So even with the lower organization, it's still an issue. All right, let's go ahead and have these guys push forward here, and then we'll attack over there and get him destroyed if he's not already destroyed by that point. All right, so yeah, this should be done fairly soon. Let's just take a look at them and see how we're doing here. Pakistan's currently 83% towards capitulation. They've taken 117,000, almost 118,000 casualties, while we've taken 7,000. And interestingly, Bangladesh and the Philippines are being included on that. Oh, okay, that's right, because they joined the American faction. Okay, I see. So have we not taken any casualties from the Americans? Have they not even killed anybody yet? That's what it seems like. We haven't killed very many of theirs either. It's just been the little naval battles. I mean, we've killed some, but not enough for it to register, apparently. Let's go and get these guys here destroyed. So yeah, we just have not even really been engaging the Americans much. Now that's going to change, of course, with this invasion, where we are likely to take some heavy casualties. It does look like we are going to fail that. Where's the damn fleet, man? Where's the fleet? Why are they not helping? They're still sitting here. What the fuck? We didn't get escorted. Oh, why did that not work? Was it because because they're all repairing, man? So yeah, we didn't get any support here. That's a real shame. Yeah, I don't think either of these gonna work now. we'll keep them going for now, just in case. But yeah, I don't think either of these are going to succeed. Not without any support. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. I don't know how they're taking so much damage. I don't understand it. Like, I know that the tactical bombers might be bombing here, perhaps. And that's what's going on. Yeah, why are they... Maybe we should set them to not be on higher priority so they don't sit there and repair just because they took a little bit of damage. I don't know, man. That's strange. Alright, well, whatever. So that's why we're going to fail those invasions. I think we might have succeeded if it wasn't for that. Maybe. Are these guys going to get there before us? Because we might have to attack them in the mountains if they are. Nah, we'll get there before them. Because if we get that, I think we win. So yeah, we definitely want to make sure we get that knocked out. Not entirely sure what's going on over here. Let's just have the Purple Army come over this way. Yeah, we don't want to attack across that way anyway. These guys are all cut off from supplies, so we can go ahead and attack into here. I know this is mountains again, but come on, I'm trying to send you. Yeah, we'll go and send them and get that done. I think they're done now, though. Or they should be anyways, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and, well, actually, you know what? Let's just annex all states. And apparently we can't do that. Huh. Even though nobody else is in the... Okay. That's great. Let's just pass a couple times. There, nope, still can't do it. That's strange. There's like nobody else involved in this. There we go. End our turn, and we're done. Alright, so Pakistan has now been annexed. I'm not super keen on invading Afghanistan because of the mountains, but I guess we could do it. And if it's as quick as the last one. So what we'd want to do is like set the Blue Army to invade up here. And there's going to be all kinds of weird issues due to this, I think. Yeah, I think you need to have like another front line here, perhaps. You know, it's really hard to see what's going on there. Or we can't set... Okay, so you can't invade any of these. Got it. And then with this Purple Army, they'd be on this side. But as I said before, I don't think we're going to invade into Iran, guys. I think it would just be Afghanistan would be the last one, and that'd be a good, solid line for me, I feel. So yeah, I don't think we would invade past Afghanistan. So I guess we can do that since this one clearly failed miserably. Yeah, these guys did not succeed. Not at all. All right, let's go and take them and have them go back here now. Because that did not work at all. Alright, yeah, that's a real shame, man. Let's go ahead and have them just pull back on this. Just stop it. So that we can put them back onto their... And again, having some problems getting them assigned there. Alright, and then they'll go back over there and get the planning done. And then, yeah, just pull these guys back as well. And, you know, we're going to have a ton of these that have already started to pull off. And let's see how many we have. We have 10, okay. All right, awesome. So just have them go back to 2 islands. And, yeah, that failed miserably. But, again, they didn't have any support because their fucking ships were repairing, man. I don't understand that, man. What's going on there? It's got to be like the tactical bombers are damaging them. Maybe they're bombing, doing the port strikes. Perhaps. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Which maybe we need to bring more planes over here, maybe get more fighters to help us out, which then we'd need to get more air bases to be able to support them. And I guess we'll do that. But yeah, I'm a little surprised that caused us issues. But yeah, that did fail miserably. So we could try the Yellow Army next if we wanted to. And maybe we will. They should have at least one of the... Yeah, they have one of them here. Alright, so let's go and get this factory assigned. But yeah, that was terrible, man. That invasion was just not effective at all. It's a shame, but nothing to be done about it. Just have to try again next time, man. You know, these invasions can be kind of tricky, can be difficult. It's just kind of the way it is, especially when they're well defended. And you got to have that support. So what we, again, this is not a lot of support either. I mean, we could always go ahead and give them some more ships to kind of help them out there. And maybe some of these older battleships or whatever, or like these guys here, they have a lot of we've given them quite a few ships, which they're not really needing. So we could always take like, let's see how many we currently have. We have 4 heavy cruisers here, 4 heavy cruisers here, and 4 heavy cruisers here. So we could just give them like each 1 more heavy cruiser for more support. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll want to give them a bit more support for their destroyers as well. Again, just old destroyers. Let's give them like 2 more each. There we go. Alright. Since we're not really, that fleet's for covering this area, and it's not really necessary. Haven't really seen any Americans in that area. So can we do the Justify War Goal here for as cheaply as we could? Yeah, we can. Okay, so really it's just a matter of getting the troops onto the border and then getting that planning bonus up, and then we'll do the attack. I was surprised you can't move through here. You can't really see the red zone, but apparently it is there, so you can't go through that territory. There is a little spot here, though. I didn't see that. Okay, then what we're going to want to do is put the Purple Army over there. Just move a couple divisions over here. And just like, let's see, just maybe a bike battalion, or bike division, excuse me, with some infantry here. I guess that could be a way to really push forward rapidly, so we should probably give them a little bit more troops. And we do have, this is only a few provinces that we're guarding. Does this need to be covered? No. So it's a total of 3 here, so yeah, there's no reason not to give them a little bit more divisions then. Give them up to like 5, I suppose. Or 6. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, excellent. So they'll move over there, and we might want to give them a planning bonus too. Maybe they'll be able to seize the capital from behind all these guys. Looks like they don't have enough troops to cover their entire border, so yeah, maybe we should actually declare war now. Let me see if these guys are moving. They're not. They've decided to only protect this area. Okay. Well, let's get these troops moved up here, and then we'll just declare war. We got the torpedo launchers, and I guess now we can go ahead and go after the cruisers. So yeah, maybe we will need those ships. Maybe we will be playing till 1947 if we have this damn invasion taking forever. We have dockyard done. Let's go and put it into torpedo destroyers. Take a look and see if we have any ships done. We do. Get them training up. And we also have a newer battleship that can be added into this task force, which is only 3 battleships right now. So yeah, we want to get the newer ones in there. I don't know how well balanced they are with the, you know, their escort ratio, screen ratio, I should say. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure because I haven't looked at them in a little bit. So we'll have to look at that when I get a chance. So we have finished training all of these guys here, so we just have this whole army just sitting here with nothing really to do with them because we need to get a goddamn beachhead, man. Again, I think we're gonna attack with the yellow army next and see if this ends up working. Looks like we have we have both of these guys here now. So hopefully we should actually have coverage this time. I guess we'll see. They might need to repair up. Yeah, they've just been taking damage, man. It's interesting that they've been taking so much damage. Again, it makes sense that they're taking it up here because those bombers, you know, that are bombing Atu Island, you know, maybe that's what's going on there, but I don't understand why they're getting damage everywhere they go. We haven't seen anything about naval battles that have been happening. I don't really think they have. And we can completely control the seas throughout this area, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, honestly, guys. Yeah, strange. Quite strange. Alright, so let's go and get this done. Let's justify the war goal. And then we'll knock Afghanistan out, and then we're done. We'll be done with all the invasions here. We're just going to move these troops over here in preparation to hit a beach as soon as we got one. We'll just bring these armies, since these do have our more experienced commanders in them. You know, they have some good traits as well. For instance, I think he's about to get the mountain one. Mountaineer, 89%. We're getting close. That's why I've had him focusing on fighting into the mountains, trying to get that Mountaineer, but so far he hasn't gotten it yet. Because that'll be helpful up in the north of America. In the northwest area, that'll be helpful. Because there are some mountains up there. Alright, so we should have this done soon and declare war. And again, I think this is going to be a quick conflict because they put all their troops on one border, leaving their capital wide open here, though they might move troops to defend it. Afghanistan could typically be kind of tricky, though, because of all the mountains, and they also have a good number of troops, but yeah, they're just not defending all the borders for whatever reason. I don't know why. We'll take advantage of that. 19th of May is when we get the war goal here. And we'll declare war. Maybe we'll launch that invasion with the Yellow Army and see if they have any more success than the Blue Army did, especially if they actually have some support, which, you know, last time they didn't. I really don't know what's going on here, guys, because these guys seem like they're just moving everywhere. Yeah, they just keep moving back and forth. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, why are they... This is what's causing them to get so damaged. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with these guys. They're having a lot of difficulty, though. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let's pull them out of this zone, since we're not doing the invasions here yet. Also, I think that's where they're being bombed. Let's pull them out of that zone, and just have them do the coverage here, man. They should hopefully be covering there. They might not be able to reach there, actually. Maybe that's what's causing issues, because they're so old, and maybe they're not able to reach over there. I don't know. If we can just get them to all come on over down over to here, then I'll launch that invasion of the Yellow Army and see if that's a little bit more successful with some actual naval support. God damn it, I'm trying to click on declare war here. Alright, so let's go and invade into Afghanistan and finish up our conquest in the Middle East. Once again, I'm not going to invade into Iran, man. Alright, so we'll attack all into there, and I suppose we're going to attack these guys just to keep them distracted, so that they're not able to pull back over to other fronts. But I don't want to attack across these rivers here, so we won't. Man, these are tricky. Some tricky fights here. I don't have good success rates. We'll go and pull that one back, because that one's just not going to work at all. The other two are a little bit more successful, though. What do we have for the decisions? Okay, we're going to say no on the war propaganda there. And no on the create collaboration government in Laos right now. Alright, let's go and push forward here. And here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they are defending properly here, giving us the ability to just walk into their capital, which is interesting that they did it that way. That they set up the... I don't know why they did that, but we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Alright, so are they pulling back at least? Yes, they are. They are actually pulling back now. Okay, let's go and go here now. Attack here again. This time is going to be about... Oh, yeah, I didn't realize we could attack from there. And those guys are all going there. Okay, this is what we want to do. We want to take just maybe a couple of them here. Attack there. It doesn't look like that'll be successful, so we'll just stay here. Stop that. They're not ready yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack. So these guys are going up that way. I think we have all these guys. Yeah, they'll go that way. Let's go here to cut that one division off. And I don't know if we had some problems there. There's somebody there that was stopping us, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. I thought we had that tank assigned to go there. Maybe I messed it up. Could be definitely a possibility there. So we have grabbed their capital. Let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. And again, this should be a fairly easy fight for the most part. Let's go off over here and just get these knocked out. Take that territory. And there we go. Excellent. It's a very easy conflict. As far as casualties go, I mean, there shouldn't have been much here. And they took 39,000 while dealing 1.7 thousand to us. And did we actually take some casualties as Americans this time? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, 7.8 thousand. That's what that invasion has been. As far as like what we did to them, though, still not even on here. But given you'd have to be sitting at, you know, at least 38,000 to be able to register on there, to be able to be mentioned there. All right, so let's go ahead and get these troops moving over to the coast here, because I guess we already have troops over on the coast. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, we have those 15 divisions there. Yeah, just get them all moving over to the coast. We have some here as well. Hopefully they don't have any supply issues. We'll just have to keep our eye on that. Although I think that these guys might end up attempting to go back up here because they are so set on going up there. I'll have to watch them. Make sure that they don't try and go over there again. They're not ready. So yeah, all these guys are getting their compliance up. So that's going to get us all kinds of goodies and stuff. Get more goodies from them. And let me just see here. When do we get this rivalry thing done? Okay, it's done. So let's go ahead and knock one out. Could do the special forces attack here. That one's great for those Marines, which I am going to go that route. And then also we can do, so we can build planes faster. This is the one that we're going to go with the army. So we can get the tactical bombers building quicker once we start doing those. And then we can also do the dockyard one here as well. So you know what, let's go ahead and do the army one first so that we're trying to keep this a little bit balanced. You know what, actually, let's do this one and then we'll do the army one. Hopefully that doesn't cause too many issues. So we got the collaboration government decision here that we want to say we don't need to be notified of, and we got more military factories. Damn, let's just, I don't even know what to do with the military factories. Just don't really need them. All right, so we have all of our ships here. Let's attempt to send the invasion and see if it's successful. All right, so we're gonna send them. Hopefully they actually get escorted. Again, it could have caused issues since we don't have the range here, but it did not. And Afghanistan is done. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Get them annexed. There we go. We've conquered all the territory I wanted to conquer in the Middle East. Excuse me. And now we have this invasion here going. Let's turn this up to speed 5 since this is all we're waiting on now. As well as handling all this busy work that we constantly have to deal with. Hopefully this is successful. You see the British are successful up here. They've gotten their former territory back. And, okay, yeah, they've gathered that as well. So yeah, we'll just have to see if they get pushed back or if they're able to continue pushing forward. But again, this is all distracting the Americans, and it does look like they are losing territory, but that's keeping the Americans distracted, but it doesn't stop them from defending their ports, as you guys have already seen here. And Switzerland has assumed faction leadership of the Free Commonwealth States, or whatever they're called. And let's see what happened over here. They haven't bombed our submarines going through here. Did a little bit of damage, almost sunk one of them. So yeah, it's just tactical bombers that are bombing these guys here. Unfortunately, they are not ready yet. Yeah, but you can see we're just getting the, I mean, we've had these under our control for a while now. So we're getting that compliance up. We got 3.6 million manpower. Oh, wow, that's quite a bit. That is a lot. And our agent was captured. Oh, no. Must mount a rescue operation. You notice that hasn't been happening as often because they have changed that, tweaked it a bit. So we want to go ahead and rescue him. So let's go ahead and find that option here. And go ahead and get an operative assigned. We'll get her going since she needs to level up. And commence when ready. All right. Now we're continuing the intel up as well as we kind of build up our intel networks. And it looks like we are here, and I don't see the fleet here. Doesn't look like they did come all the way over here. Where the hell are these guys at? Why are they not supporting us, man? It's got to be the range. Yeah, it's got to be the range of these crappy ships just because they can't reach. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a shame. They're not staying here and helping out here, which is a real bummer, and this is why we're losing, man. I might need to bring our better fleets over here, guys. I don't know what else to do other than bring the better ones that have the better range. If we were to just take a look at those, they should build a... Well, they can't reach here either. All right, well, that's a problem. We can always pull out like the oldest destroyers and cruisers, kind of help out in that regard. Maybe we just need to do an invasion of Mexico. These ports will likely be less defended. Because, yeah, you can see we don't have much of a chance of succeeding here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a real shame. But let's go and get the, again, just get these up here. So we have better heart attack. I don't even know who we're fighting here. Probably all infantry, though. Yeah. Looks like there's not even that many divisions here. But yeah, we're just not having any success. They do have the intel advantage. Interesting. Yeah, they got the intel advantage on us. Okay. So yeah, we did not succeed in this. It did fail miserably. Yeah. Alright. Let's just go and cancel it. It's not going to work, guys. It's not going to work. So that's a real shame that we were not successful in that. Let's go ahead and set these up so that they are set to, go back home and they're back to where they're located before. And let me just see what we currently have here. Okay, so we have 10 divisions there and 6 there. So with these ones here, we need to give them one motorized. And what is it, a marine that they're lacking? It doesn't look like they have very many Marines at all, actually. Okay. We could always give them more Marines, too. That would make them a little bit more likely to be successful as well. Let's get all these guys who aren't assigned anywhere yet. Alright, excellent. So they'll go back home. Yeah, these invasions are not going to be successful without, like, naval support, man. So we might need to move the better fleet over there, kind of help out. But yeah, we're having some difficulty, guys. A lot of difficulty. So let me just pull back on where the submarines are being bombed right there, since we don't need to do the invasion just yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that, guys. I think we'll have to move the better fleet over there. It's the only real option I can think of. Moving them over there to kind of help out, or invading into Mexico. Maybe we should try that. Switch the Yellow Army up, invade into Mexico instead. It would probably be more lightly defended, and we can invade into these two ports here in Baja, California. I think that'll be the best option for us, guys. We could also invade into this way here. But yeah, I think this would be less defended, and it's not that far to get to California. You know, it's a couple provinces away. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. Let's go ahead and set these guys up to do a different invasion, and we'll even keep that one there. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck happened there? Are they setting up an additional? Okay, we'll just get rid of these. That's causing some confusion. I should have edited them though. And let's have these guys go here. And then take the other 12 units, which will be all marked as red here. And again, I think switching out some of these for Marines might be useful as well. I don't know if we have any Marines. Maybe we want to get some more building. Alright, so just get those new invasions planning. And yeah, if we don't have any Marines sitting here, maybe we want to build some more. Let me see here. We got one Marine division. Alright, let's go and place him here. And then we'll just take one of the armies that was here and have him, oh, I don't know, just go anywhere for right now. Just go in here. Alright, so got another Marine division going. Let's see if we can build some more. We should be able to get, well, we get 4 more. Get these guys placed into the training army. And the problem is a lack of divisions. We need more divisions so that we can train more Marines. So I suppose we should just train some up even though we don't need them, just so we can get more Marines, since we are being handicapped by the special forces limit. So I'm gonna get some more tanks here, and what else? Maybe more bicycle battalions, I suppose. Everybody likes bikes. I'll get some more bike guys, some Suzukis. And is there anything else that we could build? Maybe just some more regular old infantry too. And this should give us a few more Marine divisions that we can make use of once they actually get deployed and are out there in that training army. All right, excellent. So I have 4 more Marine divisions at the very least coming soon, and that'll help. You know, the Marines are much better at these naval invasions. There's also some techs we could get that would help a lot too. So we can get the amphibious tanks, for instance. I think that would help. There's a lot of things we can do, guys, to try and improve our invasion chances here. But let's see what happens in the Mexico situation and see if that's more successful. Again, stacked on the damn military factories. And I'm not entirely sure what to do with these because there's really nothing that we need, man. I guess we'll just keep on like updating the naval bombers. Just get like 40 going into there. It's fine. Also, we're not needing as much tungsten, but we'll leave that there because once those factories do get assigned there, we might need them. And that's because I built up the infrastructure instead of our, I said tungsten, I meant aluminum. We built some of the infrastructure up in some of those aluminum provinces, so that's the reason why we don't need as much. That would just sit on speed 5, and yeah, the Americans, it's Fortress America, man. Sometimes it's going to be tricky to get a landing here. But particularly in the Pacific, though. I found the Pacific a little bit harder for the Japanese to get a landing there than over here. You know what? We could always just switch over to Atlantic too. I didn't want to do it that way. I was trying to have a situation where like the British invade this way, and then we'll give them that territory in the treaty, and then we invade this way, and then I don't know. We could have done like a man in the high castle situation where you have instead of the Germans over here, you have the British over here, and then you get the 13 colonies back, which would be awesome. And then of course Japan, we wouldn't just have the Pacific states because we'd probably be a little bit more successful than they were in the man in the high castle world. So you'd have like a split somewhere here. And then we could even have a buffer state, you know, just like in Man in the High Castle, we'd have like a U.S. buffer state in between us, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, we could do that, but, you know, not if I invade from this direction. Like, I could invade from one of our allies here and invade into Florida, but yeah, it wouldn't work that way. So yeah, I really just want to try in the Pacific. Let's see if we can't make it work, guys. I feel like we can. So we're already getting the cruisers. Let's go and get the destroyers now. We'll be able to get more modern escorts, and I think that will help quite a bit as well with the range issues here once we start pumping those out. And yeah, we're still sitting on, oh okay, it's dockyards, so we need to get these assigned. Did we finish building something? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. We just built those dockyards that I had built and set to build. Okay, so let's go and get those assigned, and then we'll take a look and see if how many ships that need to be. Yeah, we do. Oops, we are out of naval mode. Alright, so we have this battleship done. Let's go and have him move over to there. And let's go and place these newer ships over there as well. Maybe we'll be able to start kind of slowly pulling those out, and then they'll be able to maybe better cover this for us. Because, I mean, we're not really engaging their fleets here, so might as well put them on, you know, invasion support detail. Our better fleets. If that's what we have to do to get the range, then that's what we'll do. Again, though, we will have to pull out some of these older ships to be able to make that happen, because yeah, they're not going to be able to do it. They have all these old ass ships in there, so we're getting them trained up, getting better escorts, or better screens, I should say. We got another destroyer over here, and you know what? We can also just be training up all these cruiser submarines too. Get all these guys going into the training army. Oops, training fleet, I should say. And we also have civilian factories. Okay, so we got all that stuff built. That's right. Well, we knew we built the dockyard since we just got those. Do we not have the nuclear reactors? We do. We have the nuclear reactors. We have a few. I think we should build some more. So better get those nuclear bombs quicker. Now, given we would not, you know, we don't have, I don't know if the strategic bombers would have the range initially. I think we'd have to get them upgraded a couple times before we'd have enough range for them. As far as like other things to kind of help out here, I don't think there's really anything, and there's not really any naval battles going on right now, so I suppose there's not any reason to build up there. I guess we'd just get more dockyards so we have more and more ships pumping out, and not that we really need them, but I mean, what do we really need? There's nothing that we actually need, except for more aluminum. I guess we can find more aluminum provinces. We'll build those up. I want to say I missed one somewhere when I was building. Yeah, I think it was right here. It's only 4. Yeah, we'll build up these areas and get the aluminum here since we're focusing so much on planes. Did we fully build up Hawaii here? We did. The 2 islands should be fully built up as well. A little bit of aluminum throughout this region. Oh, look at that. A lot of aluminum right there. Alright, so there's a couple places I missed here, apparently. So yeah, we're going to build up in those areas. I think that'll be helpful. Get that aluminum so we don't have to trade so much for it. So yeah, we'll do that. And then I guess we'll just focus on trying to get these guys annexed now. So let's go and build some stuff for them. Could go ahead and build dockyards there. I'm trying to think of the most efficient way of doing this. Do fuel silos here. Yeah, I guess we'll do some fuel silos for out here. And don't want to give them the nuclear reactors. Did we build up the naval base here yet? Yeah, we built up that one. Is this theirs? That is not theirs. Could do more civilian factories, I suppose. Again, just trying to get these guys annexed. I already did the infrastructure. We could do the air bases. That helps. And, you know, we could do like some anti-air throughout here too. And we'll take a look and see how that looks once we get all that built. We'll see how close we are to getting these guys annexed. Right now, we only need to get, I mean, we still need 700 something points here, quite a bit. 2,000 here. So yeah, we still need a lot more. Okay, but you know, with this taking longer, it gives us plenty of time to get them annexed. How long until these guys are ready to go? 42 days total, so we probably won't be doing that this episode, actually. We're probably just going to design these cruisers, in fact, and then we'll be ending it here. I think we have everything for them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, looks like it. We just need to get the submarine stuff next, which I'm not going to get just yet. Let's go ahead and go back to getting the naval doctrines, I suppose. Or, you know what, we're trying to do this damn invasion, we're having trouble. You know, we should probably get some bonuses here. Any kind of passive bonus for our infantry that we can get, I think would be useful. And for the Marines, too. I haven't even started getting those. We should probably get those. So we'll get that next. So let's go and design these cruisers. Remember, we have, as of right now, we only had the one cruiser that we were doing, the attack cruiser. But I also want to get a support cruiser that focuses more on anti-air than anything else. As well as being able to take out any submarines that they run into. But more than anything, anti-air. So we have the 1944 cruiser hull here. So let's go ahead and get them designed. We'll name them here in a second. But let's get them all the new stuff first. So we want the light cruiser batteries. We don't have any newer anti-air just yet. Still don't have that radar yet. Can't get in the new cruiser engines though, and the new cruiser armor. And then again, these are the attack cruisers, so they're going to be focused on light attack. We do have the better torpedoes. Place those on there. And I don't think, I think the level 2 is the highest for that one. And where's the last one here? There we go. Very good light attack, about as high as we can get it here. Yeah, this is pretty decent. I think this will work. Let's go ahead and set them up to name after historical light cruisers. And give them that a little attack icon here, and then just name them the tank cruisers. And if we have the experience, which we might, although something's, oh, okay, it's the name. I'm gonna say something is keeping us from building this. It's just because I didn't have a name yet. Alright, so let's go and save that. And yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't start the support cruisers up as well. So let's go ahead and take these guys and duplicate them. And then name them the support cruisers. We haven't had any support cruisers yet. I think this will be helpful for supporting our troops as they attempt to invade the United States and are likely getting bombed. So with these, everything down here is going to stay the same. It's just up here that we're going to want to make some adjustments. We'll probably keep the torpedoes on there, and we don't need this anymore though. So let's get the anti-air here, and then we're going to want the let me see here, the dual purpose on there. So let's get it's going to be these dual purpose, unfortunately. We also want to put some depth charges on there. That's right. Okay, so we want to change this up and give them sonar. I did forget about that. So let's go ahead and give them some depth charges here, just so they have the ability to fight submarines if they need to. All right, so we'll keep the torpedoes on there, keep the anti-air, and then let me see. I think we're gonna do dual purpose here. Not quite as anti-air heavy as I wanted though. Could take the torpedoes off, I suppose. And give them oh nice, we have the dual purpose on there right there, the good dual purpose. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll just give these guys anti-air here. Alright, so this looks pretty good. Again, this is not really their job, not really about light attack here. The main job is to get that anti-air as high as we can. Could of course change the depth charges out, but I want them to have the ability to attack submarines if need be. This looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and save this. Oh wait, we do want to change up their icon real quick. We'll give them that one. Let's go and update that. And let's get them out there building as well. So we'll go ahead and build both of these. The attack cruisers right here. We're only going to build one more of those, and then they'll all come down to this way. And then let's go and get the support cruisers as well. We need to get more dockyards, guys. And then we'll just build out like a few of those, and we can pull back from the destroyers. But let's go and get the dockyards building, man. I completely forgot that we were building up dockyards. So let's place these into these 100% locations here, 70% ones as well. And that's, how many is that? That's 4. Let's do one more. Guess we'll just do it here. Or actually, we can build it right there. Just build a bunch of dockyards there. Alright, excellent. So they'll start working on that for us, get us some dockyards built. And let me just, also, I forgot, we did not assign these yet. So let's go and make sure they go here. Alright, so we'll have some newer cruisers out there. We're soon about to get the destroyers as well. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. No success on these damn invasions, man. So this has been, again, I think the invasion of Mexico will be more likely to be successful. Also, if we can get some damn actual proper naval invasion support over there, because so far these guys have not been supporting us. They've been having problems with range. You can see their range is garbage. They can't reach any of this. Now, if we were to bring like these guys in, you can see it's a little bit better, but even them, it's not good enough to get all the way over there. So we'd have to take out some of these ships that are causing us issues, which would be like the light cruiser here. Max range is 3,000. Compare that to the level 3s, which is 5,000, so it's a big difference. Let me just take a look at the battleships, see if they're causing issues for us. Yeah, 3,500 here, but still we could get it a little bit better without pulling these ones out. Yeah, because they're at 3,500. But still, they are causing some of the issues there. 3,000 here, so we'd have to get rid of this level 2 cruiser as well. And then the destroyers, I'm sure the level 2s are pretty low. Yeah, 2,250. In fact, the level 3s might not even be. Oops, that's level 2. Oh, damn it. Yeah, the level 3s might not even be high enough. Let's take a look. 2,500, yeah. So the destroyers are going to cause us massive issues as well. They just don't have the... So what we might need to do is create a task force for this very specific purpose, where they don't have any destroyers and they only have very modern ships, and just maybe a small task force just to give us a little bit of support here. I think that's what we're going to have to do, because I just don't... we'll try and land without the support and see if that's successful. You know, in here in Mexico. But if it's not, then the other option is to create specialized task force, which are all about that range, so that they can reach all the way to the coast and help us there. So we'll send like the most highest level carriers, battleships that we have. You know, don't got to send a ton of them, just a few, just enough to give us some support, with some light cruisers to provide them you know, with the escort duty. Now, if they get hit by submarines, though, because we have attack cruisers that don't have any depth charges, then they would be in trouble. But again, I don't think they have very many submarines. Yeah, they have 4 to 6 submarines, so I really don't think it's a problem. Yeah, we'll be fine. They still have a good-sized navy as well. It looks like they lost a few ships, but not a ton. The British have lost a few as well, but again, just not a lot of naval battles going on right now, which is unfortunate. Wish we had a little bit more going in that regard. Be able to see some big battles, but whatever. I don't know what they're doing with their fleet, man. Seems like they're focusing entirely on the Atlantic. But then what are the British doing? Why are they not battling them? Not entirely sure. Can we see what the British are doing? Yeah, we can see that they are here. They're just not engaging each other much. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you on the next episode, where hopefully we'll finally get a goddamn beachhead on North America, so we can start this invasion of them. It's been a little bit trickier than I expected. But yeah, do hope to see you on that episode, and thanks for watching, guys.